What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ajax Reviews. Today we're reviewing Return of the Living Dead, Rave to the Grave. I just want to remind everybody before I get too far into the video that if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me out quite a bit. I really do appreciate it. And share it around with your friends as well. Directed by Ellory Elkayem, a college student creates a drug called Z and sells it on campus, inadvertently resurrecting the living dead who wreak havoc at a Halloween rave. So the movie opens up with Uncle Charles again. This time he's trying to sell a barrel of Trioxin 5. He's trying to sell it to some gangsters. They want proof that it's the real thing. So they go inside where there's a doctor. They start gassing all the corpses. They come to life and just start killing the shit out of the doctor and one of the Russian guys. And I think they got Charles too.
K to the I to the L to the L. We'll kill ya. We'll thrill ya. We'll leave your team in pain.
These are some of the worst cheerleaders that I've ever seen. So now Becky's no longer a nerdy girl. And Julian seems to not carry any trauma from what happened in the previous movie that only took place like a year before.
Come on, guys. Let's hit the showers.
Julian has delivered a note saying that his Uncle Charles is dead. Like, if I was him, I'd be jumping for joy. Like, why would he give a shit about this? But he looks sad. I don't get it. Maybe the men in black flashed him with that thing that erases your memory? So this movie was made at the exact same time as the last movie. Did the writers forget what the hell they wrote? Did they have a bet to see which movie would suck more? So now Julian is investigating his house and finds a secret room that he never knew existed before. And he finds 2 barrels of Trioxin 5. And he has no clue as to what this shit is. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, how does he not know what this stuff is? So now Julian and his new girlfriend find Cody at a party and ask him to look at the barrels to see if he can figure out what they are. So Cody's a science nerd now.
Maybe it's candy, like a big metallic piñata.
Cody doesn't know either. So then the Russian guys show up at Julian's house and they start investigating and they find one of the barrels and then they argue over who gets to take a selfie with it. And then they notice that the other ones are missing. So Cody runs some tests on the trioxin and discovers that it has a lot of the same properties as ecstasy. So Jenny, Julian's new girlfriend, her hammerhead brother, Jeremy, decides to put some on his tongue and he starts tripping for like 20 seconds, wakes up and then is like, that's the best thing ever. So then Cody and Jeremy start making pills called Z and selling it around school. Well, they spread pretty damn quick. And then Julian starts noticing people on the stuff. And he's like, And then Julian goes and confronts Cody about it. And he catches him in the act making pills. So then a couple of guys took too much. And they turn into zombies. So then the 2 zombies find Becky. One of them scratches her on the back. And then they go and chase their roommate. And then they end up eating a guy that has a guitar. Then one of the zombies gets decapitated by a guitar. So Becky turns into a zombie. Wait, so now a scratch will turn you into a zombie? Oh, Jesus Christ. So now Becky kills her boyfriend by biting his schlong off. So then the Russian guys show up at Julian's dorm and say they're from Interpol. Maybe they really are. Maybe they're not gangsters. But then they start asking him questions about his Uncle Charles and the Trioxin barrels. So now we're treated to a montage of Cody, Jeremy, and Julian getting the rave site ready. So now Becky and her boyfriend show up at the rave site.
It's Becky and Artie.
They're already in costume.
And Julian and Cody don't recognize that they're zombies. Huh? Again, after the first movie, they should be able to spot a zombie like nothing, especially in the daytime. Even after being 2 feet away from them and tying them up, Julian and Cody still do not see that they are zombies. So then Julian talks a couple of stoners to take Becky and her boyfriend to the emergency room. So they do. And the Russian guys follow. So now Jenny's dumbass lab partner opens up one of the barrels and, yep, a zombie comes out. So then the two stoners get eaten by Becky and her boyfriend, and then the Russians pull out a bazooka and blow them all to shit. So now Jenny's dumbass lab partner turns after getting bit by his rat, and then he stumbles across some hippies. Jenny returns to the lab and finds the barrel open and can't find the infected mice anywhere, so she calls Julian. So now hippie zombies are attacking people, and now they're running amok all over the college campus. So Julian and Cody show up, and they start hunting for rats and then run into a couple of zombies. So then the hippie zombies end up taking out the shitty cheerleaders from earlier. I like that part. And then the Russians show up and kill the hippies. So now Julian, Cody, and Jenny take out some zombies in the hallway, and then they're attacked by a wannabe tar man, and then that thing gets shot by the Russians. So now Cody admits to Julian that he didn't give him all the pills before, that there's still a shit ton, and pretty much everybody at the rave has some. So then Julian, Cody, and Jenny head out to the raves. The Russians come with them, but the Russians have to steal costumes from two girls so they can blend in. So people at the rave are starting to turn into zombies and eat other people, but nobody really notices. So Jenny goes up to the DJ booth to find her brother Jeremy, finds out that he's a zombie, and he ends up flying out the window. So Cody sees his girlfriend Shelby getting attacked by a zombie, so he fires his gun up in the air, gets everybody's attention. The drug dealer zombie bites Cody, and then the Russians save Shelby. So Julie and Jenny find Jeremy, and then the two get into a fist fight. So that's 2 movies in a row where a zombie was fist fighting with a human. Well, Julian's getting his ass kicked, and Jenny has to shoot her brother to save Julian.
General, code black!
Oh, so now you call for backup? This is something you could have done an hour ago, and I wouldn't have had to sit through this damn movie. So now a helicopter shows up and starts shooting, ends up killing Shelby, and then starts shooting off some of the weakest missiles I've ever seen in my life. So Julian and Jenny escape. Finally, the big missile hits and blows the hell out of everyone. Thank God this is over. Now it's time to talk about things that I liked. The only thing about this movie that I liked is that it had boobs. That's it. Now it's time for what I disliked. Well, just copy and paste what I said about Necropolis. For fuck's sake. These writers should have fucking paid fucking attention to the older fucking movies and wrote a good fucking script, since we had to wait 12 fucking years for this fucking movie only to fucking suck and fuck us up our ass because the fucking writers don't know how to fucking write a fucking movie. Go back, do your goddamn homework. Stop just fucking writing dumb shit that you want to fucking write. Pay attention to the fucking fans. Jesus, fuck you. God, But you can add that they attempted to add humor to this movie, and that shit fell directly on its face. In conclusion, if I'm being honest, I watched Necropolis and Rave to the Grave years ago when they both came out. I hated them then, and I hate them even more now. How do you go from Return of the Living Dead 1, 2, and 3, which were all entertaining and fun, to complete trash? I mean, there was not even a slow decline. It was just abrupt, like, sucks. And it took 12 years to come up with this bullshit? So again, avoid these last 2 installments. They neglect everything that was great about the original 3 movies and replace it all with bullshit. I have no choice but to give this movie a 1.5 out of 5. And that's going to do it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the Return of the Living Dead reviews. Until next time, guys, stay smart, stay clean, keep the dream. Don't let the man get you down, because if he does, he might take these 2 movies and shove them up there. Fuck, who am I kidding? I'd rather just get herpes.